long time since I made a video. And I've gotten DMs from people thinking that's me on the bench. Fear none, young grasshopper. Master Tube has been hiding in the shadow. I've been busy playing Enshrouded. If you don't know, this game, I'm not being paid to say this, by the way, and this game is phenomenal. It's on Steam. It's like $29 US. If you like Minecraft, which I'm assuming you do because you're subscribed to my channel, I think this game is worth checking out. It's a little different, but it has some of the same exploration, building. The fighting's a little better than Minecraft. But other than that, I have one thing I want to show you, and I've spent 100 hours playing this game so far, according to Steam. 60 of that was actually like playing the game, right? Doing the quests, following, leveling up. And I've reached the max level in 60 hours, right? Because it's like an early release. And I took my time. I'm going to say you could probably do it in about 50, maybe 40, if you're like Speed Jones. But I like to take my time, explore things, check out the world. And then the other 40 hours was spent building my masterpiece. Please come. Check out my masterpiece. Can we nail it? Ah! Nailed it. This is the top floor. The piece de resistance, some might say. It's empty. Because I had plans to maybe, like, put a library up here. Let's start downstairs. How about that? Let's get a view of the actual building, shall we? And I think we could put away our sword. We're not fighting anybody. We're not doing anything. Oh, these things are cool too. Check these out. What's up? Like Batman. You know what I'm saying? You can make them yourself too, by the way. Watch your ankles, Tube. Thank you. Let's take a walk inside, shall we? Now, the outside needs a bit of work, right? I get that. I'm no landscaper. I'm a carpenter, right? Outside, you know. But we'll get there eventually. This is my Saturday special. Enter, please. This is my humble abode. Now, I'd love to play the soundtrack from Enshrouded because the music is also phenomenal in here. But I can't because YouTube's goofy. And I don't know if, you know what I mean? So, all right, storage. Right? Boom, crafting right here. Magic chests, which you can access through your crafting and your crafts that you're going to do with the NPCs that you have to find in the world. For example, this man right here, he's the town abortionist. No, he's a carpenter. Just playing. Maybe that was too much. This is my bedroom. Very nice. You could sleep. Oh, yeah. It's daytime, though, so he won't sleep right now. All these things, trinkets, bathtub, sink, lamps, everything around here adds to your comfort level as the character. So my comfort level, let me turn this on real quick. Show HUD, boom. You can see in the top left there, it says I'm rested 58 minutes. That allows me to run forever and ever, and the stamina builds up, right? Cool. So you gain that by building all this stuff. Hence why it looks a little cluttered in here, maybe. But then there's empty space because there's really, in future updates, we have room for expansion. Let's just say that, okay? Back to the bedroom. Beautiful, right? A lot of these different materials, when you combine them together, like above my head, you get these fancy accents. And I wanted to make this house resemble him. So that's what I tried to do. Whether I succeeded or not, you know, you'll leave a comment and tell me. Now, here's the bad news. See this flame? I put this down when this was all dirt. And then you have to upgrade the flame. And I now have it at an altar level 4. Right? It expands your building area and it does other things in the game. But if I remove that altar and try to center it with my nice fancy fireplace, I think my building disappears. So I didn't want to risk it for the biscuit. And it stays right there off-centered just to trigger everybody. You're welcome. Now, let's talk about the fireplace. These are kilns, 3 of them. And you make bricks in there, right? These are the clay bricks in the carpet here. Not really a carpet, but it kind of looks like one. And you also need the clay bricks for other crafts in the game. So that's cool, right? It's got a little chimney going up there. And on the other side here, because she does things that are hot too, right? She cooks here, crafts stuff, cooks here, boom. All that smoke goes up there. We don't have to breathe it, right? Because our lungs are hurting already from playing around in the shroud. This guy right here, he's an alchemist. I didn't really do much with him because I'm not a big fan of magic. I kind of just went around shooting stuff with my bow. That was my character. Another chimney right here. Boom. 2 little cooking areas. And the only thing I can make in here is flatbread. But that, with the flatbread, you can make better food, right? Let's go outside real quick. This guy, him and I were buddies, right? He made a lot of weapons for me. He's the smith. And it looks like, to me, like he likes the sun. So I put him outside. You know what I mean? He's been happy ever since. And all his stuff that heats up and generates smoke is out here with him. See, sparks are flying. And we got a garden, some tables here. You got to make seeds, pot your plants. We got a well right here. We can grab our own water. Very nice. Hey, can I move? Thank you. Bees, beehives over here. Right? Again, with the landscaping, we're not going to talk about it. Let's go back inside. Nice little table so we can all sit down and eat. Eventually, they're going to be able to walk, I'm thinking. You know what I mean? Because you take this wand and you can magically, you have to find these people. And then once you find them, you free them from their cage. And then you can spawn them. Boom. Right? Cool. Back to the carpenter. He got his own little area here. See, he's a little short, right? I'll put him up on a pedestal so we could talk like same height. He's kind of looking down on me a little bit now. Because before it was a little awkward, right? I'm like, hey, okay. Anyway, 2 table saws. He got a nice chandelier in there. Some hand tools. My man puts in work. And then we got this lady over here. She's the hunter. She can make arrows and carpets, other things, right? These are all machines that she requires. Now you have to go in the world, explore, find all these. And the hardest quest was probably the beehives. I'll be honest with you. That one could use a little bit of tweaking. And that is the interior for now. This is all a work in progress, right? We're going to have a basement here. Boom, it's going to go out into a little cave system. Maybe eventually someday. We got a staircase. 2nd floor, nothing. Blank, empty. 3rd floor, nothing. Blank, empty. Right? We got room for expansion. And another thing they need to add is this. This right here, my friends. This is a table tennis table. You know what I mean? Like, this needs to be a feature in the game. Let's take a closer look at the outside. Can I hit that? Ah, thank you. This building started as just this right here, these 2 roofs, right? That was my building. And then I started to learn and play with the different block palettes. And I had to put an addition on. Because some of the stuff started looking pretty cool when you mix and match it together. Like, for instance, these right here, copper inlays, boom. So that wraps around this whole deal, right? And then these are well blocks. That combined with the copper inlays going up here bumps it out. You can't build anything on an angle in this game yet. Maybe in the future you can. Don't know. Everything is pretty straight up and down, and it's voxel building system, so everything is based on blocks, right? You can do blocks like that, or you can add one block at a time, which a lot of this stuff, like these finer details, that's how they were all put together. So it's kind of an intricate building process, but like I said before, when you combine these blocks together, some of them come out with some pretty neat looking patterns, I think. Now let's talk about the special thing right here with these railings, right? These are so unique that Master Tube has practiced for hours to learn this special move. He hasn't gotten it down yet. You know what I mean? It's still a work in progress. But if we go just like that, right? And then we take the camera, pan out a little bit. You see what's going on here? That could use a little bit of work too, I'm thinking. But like I said, it's early access, and he didn't pull his squirrel suit. You can heal in this game with bandages, right? Health pots, alchemist makes them. We got a little garden out here. We've been putting in work. And Mr. Tube has a special place out here to sit. You know what I mean? With a view. Imagine that. Like every day I would use this, you know? Look at that. Beautiful. And when you're done, you could just pop in the shower real quick, right? No big deal. And on that note, Master Tube says thank you for watching. Have fun and peace.